March 1st, 2025, a day etched in infamy, a day that should have been filled with the power and passion of Angie Stone's voice, a day a legend was meant to take the stage and inspire. Instead, it became a day of tragedy, a day of devastating loss, a day shrouded in questions and deep, unsettling suspicion. The world was told a story, a simple, devastating story of an accident, a tragic highway collision that stole Angie Stone from us too soon. But what if that story was a lie? What if Angie Stone's death wasn't an accident at all? What if it was murder? Now, new evidence has surfaced. Evidence so explosive, so damning, it could shatter the official narrative and expose a conspiracy that reaches the highest echelons of the music industry. Angie Stone's phone has been recovered. After months of legal battles and pressure from fans and independent investigators, authorities have released the contents of her phone, and what they found inside is beyond shocking. Angie Stone wasn't just a singer. She was a fighter, a champion for artists' rights. And in the months leading up to her death, she was embroiled in a fierce battle with Universal Music Group, a battle over stolen royalties. For years, Angie Stone had suspected she was being cheated out of her rightful earnings, a common story in the music industry, a system where artists, especially Black artists, are routinely exploited. A 2024 study found that over 70% of legacy artists report irregularities in their royalty statements. Many believe they are owed significantly more than they receive. Angie wasn't going to let it stand. She was ready to take on the giants. And her phone reveals a chilling exchange, a direct confrontation between Angie and none other than Lucian Grange, the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group. In a desperate, impassioned message, Angie Stone demanded her royalties. She laid out the evidence she had gathered: financial records, internal documents, damning proof of Universal Music Group's alleged theft. "Lucian, I know what you're doing. I have the receipts. These royalties belong to me and my family. I will not be silenced. If I don't get what I'm owed, I will expose everything, every shady deal, every hidden account. The world will know the truth about Universal." And then came Grange's response, a single sentence, a message so cryptic, so menacing, it sends shivers down your spine. "You are ready for results." What did he mean by results? Was this a threat, a veiled warning, or a final chilling message before tragedy struck? This message wasn't an isolated incident. It was part of a disturbing pattern. Angie Stone knew she was in danger. She had already faced a series of increasingly alarming incidents that suggested a deliberate campaign to silence her. Her music was mysteriously removed from major streaming platforms. Songs vanished without explanation. Her streams plummeted. Algorithms seemed to be actively suppressing her music. This is a common tactic used to punish artists who speak out against the industry. She also reported a sudden severe illness after a routine blood test. She claimed the needle used was tainted. While we can't definitively prove foul play in this instance, it raises serious questions about the lengths to which someone was willing to go to silence her. And now, she's gone. Was her fatal accident truly an accident? Or was it the culmination of a carefully orchestrated plan? A plan to silence a voice that threatened to expose the dark underbelly of the music industry. Let's examine the official report of the accident. Authorities claim Angie Stone lost control of her vehicle on a rain-slicked highway, but inconsistencies are emerging. Witnesses are scarce. The accident occurred on a relatively deserted stretch of highway, late at night. There were no surveillance cameras to capture the events leading up to the crash. Independent investigators have raised concerns about the condition of Angie Stone's vehicle. Claims of possible brake tampering have surfaced. Could this have been a deliberate act of sabotage? Was someone waiting for the perfect opportunity to silence Angie Stone permanently? Universal Music Group has issued a statement expressing their condolences and calling Angie Stone's death a tragic accident. But their silence on the royalty dispute is deafening. They have refused to address the allegations of stolen royalties or the chilling text message exchange between Angie Stone and Lucian Grange. Is this simply a case of corporate stonewalling? Or is Universal Music Group actively trying to cover up a much darker truth? Angie Stone isn't the first artist to challenge the established power structures of the music industry. Many have faced retaliation for speaking out against unfair contracts, stolen royalties, and creative exploitation. We cannot let Angie Stone's death be in vain. We must demand a full-scale, independent investigation into Universal Music Group's practices and the circumstances surrounding her death. This isn't just about Angie Stone. It's about protecting all artists from exploitation and abuse. It's about holding powerful corporations accountable for their actions. We need transparency. We need accountability. We need justice for Angie Stone. This fight isn't over. It's just beginning. We need your help to keep Angie Stone's story alive and to demand justice. Share this video. Use the hashtag #Justice for Angie Stone. Demand the truth. Contact your elected officials. Support independent artists. Together, we can amplify Angie Stone's voice and ensure that her legacy is one of justice and empowerment. Let's step back for a moment and consider the broader implications. What if Angie Stone's death is just the tip of the iceberg? What if there's a systematic effort within the music industry to silence artists who challenge the status quo? Could this be part of a larger pattern of corporate malfeasance? Are powerful individuals within Universal Music Group and other major labels willing to go to extreme lengths to protect their profits and maintain their control? These are difficult questions to ask, but they are questions that must be asked. We owe it to Angie Stone. We owe it to all artists who have been silenced. Angie Stone was more than a gifted singer. She was a mother, a daughter, a friend, and a source of inspiration to so many. Her music wasn't just a collection of melodies. It was a voice for the unheard, a beacon of hope, and a testament to resilience. She touched countless lives with her powerful lyrics and unwavering spirit, leaving an undeniable mark on the world. Though her life was tragically taken, her voice will never be silenced. Her music will continue to uplift, empower, and inspire generations to come. Her story will serve as a reminder of strength, perseverance, and the impact one person can have.